Hi everyone, you're watching the Skywatch Media News channel, and here's what's happening for mid-October 2018. Something big is happening along Antarctica's Pine Island Glacier that provides further evidence that the ice shelf is in decline. Recent satellite images show that the western end of the continent is splintering, and it is on the verge of collapse. A 19-mile-long rift started in the middle of the ice shelf, where the ice shelf meets warmer ocean waters that are then melting it from below. The rift only has another 6 miles to go before one or more icebergs calve, breaking off from the glacier. In 2017, a portion of the ice 4.5 times the size of Manhattan, approximately 103 square miles in length, broke off of the Pine Island Glacier. If the newly discovered iceberg breaks off in one piece, it will be larger than the one that broke off in 2017, estimated to be 115 square miles in length. If the rift continues to splinter and break off, it will become the 6th largest calving event that the glacier has experienced since 2001. Geologists anticipate that the latest rift will most likely collapse before the upcoming Antarctic summer. Pine Island Glacier is one of the fastest flowing glaciers in Antarctica. Every year it loses 45 billion tons of ice, which in turn causes sea levels to rise nearly 1/2 inch every 8 years. Now, sea levels would rise by 1.7 feet if the entire glacier melted. The data shown here by the GRACE satellite imagery show changes in Antarctic ice mass since 2002. The orange and red shades indicate areas that lost ice mass in a 14-year span. What is so concerning about the calving of the glacier is not the natural process of calving. It is the frequency by which these events are taking place in a relatively short time frame. Data has shown that the ocean currents are warming across the globe, which are contributing to the free flow of melted ice sheets into the open sea. There are also a host of submarine volcanoes located below this portion of Antarctica that may also be playing a role in the meltdown of western Antarctica through the production of geothermal heat. What is happening on the Antarctic continent and across the Arctic Circle is another clue that our planet is quickly changing in ways that will profoundly impact all life on Earth. The proof can be found in the images and in the satellite data. When Hurricane Michael made landfall on the Florida northwest coast in the late afternoon of October 10th, it hit with such strength that it was as if an atomic bomb had been dropped on this region. The deadly storm, which knocked out power to 1.5 million homes, has now become the most powerful storm to ever make landfall in the Florida Panhandle. It is also one of the most horrific hurricanes to ever hit the United States mainland. Michael came ashore as a Category 4 storm with sustained winds of 155 miles per hour, becoming a worst-case scenario for the Panhandle. According to AccuWeather forecasting, because a Category 4 storm has never hit this part of Florida, its coastline will be changed for decades. Video footage from space shows just how big this storm actually was while churning in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Some of the worst damage ever witnessed from a hurricane took place in Mexico Beach, Florida, after the storm crashed ashore. In South America, a massive crack is growing and widening in Argentina, which may swallow the entire town of Diamante Rios. The earth crack, which is getting larger each day, is 427 feet long and somewhere between 100 and 130 feet deep. The crack extends along the ravine of the Parana River, so it could lead to a collapse that destroys everything. The erosion of the Parana River is being blamed for the catastrophic phenomenon, as residents have indicated that they can hear water running below the surface. They have also indicated that a gigantic 100-foot wide sinkhole has formed, separating the upper and lower part of the ravine. The population of Diamante is 22,000. And all residents are being urged to evacuate as quickly as possible. Extreme geological events similar to this one are occurring frequently from many locations worldwide, which gives credence to the belief that as the planet heats up from below, the Earth's crust will expand, enabling catastrophes in the making. As you look to the sky, ponder this. We live in a time of great change. No other time in our recorded history has seen such meaningful change as what will be witnessed in our time, provided that events will continue on the course that is happening today. What this entails for yourself, your family, your community, and upon all nations is the end of a present way of life and the beginning of a new way. With the challenges that lie before you, you must look within yourself, discover the truths that are given to you, and make the right choices for your own well-being and for the welfare of your family and neighbors. We all must live through hardships, pain, and suffering, but by learning the lessons brought forth by these troubling situations, we are then presented with the knowledge that defines the meaning of our existence in this world and the world that lies in wait. Thanks for watching.